And welcome back to Silver Screen Test. We're in the category round. Just wanted to review the score. Scoreboard had been haunted by the ghost of the creator of the set. We got Raghu at 1, Sarah at 4, and Ty with 2. Now in the category round, before the game started, the players picked the categories with which they'll play. Each category is 4 parts worth 2 points each, and we'll run through each player 3 times. Start with Raghu with this one on Steven Spielberg. Based on an autobiographical novel by J.G. Ballard, it stars the young Christian Bale as a British boy under the occupation in Japan and in a prison camp of the Japanese Empire during World War II. What's the film?
Empire of the Sun.
That's correct. Rejected by the film programs at USC and UCLA, Spielberg attended Long Beach State. He was also an unpaid intern and got his first directing job for the television arm of what studio that has combination working studios / theme parks in California and Florida?
Universal.
Yes. Tom Cruise stars in this thriller set in the near future where people with precognition can predict who will commit crimes.
Minority Report.
That's correct. And Spielberg directed Cruise again in this alien invasion film based on H.G. Wells' novel.
War of the Worlds.
That's correct. You got all 4 correct for 8 points, puts you up to 9. Next up is Sarah with Bad Santa. Who played Willie, the mall Santa / safecracker?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Mm-hmm. What Arizona city is the setting for the film?
Phoenix.
Yes. This was the final movie appearance of what actor who played department store manager Bob Chapesca?
John Ritter.
Yes. And what job does Bernie Mac's character Jin have?
Security guard.
Yes, security chief, security guard, take security. So that puts you, all of them, for 8 points. That puts you up to 12. Single letter titles tie. Identify these films whose title is a single letter. Fritz Lang's classic starring Peter Lorre as a killer of children.
M.
It's about an assassination in Greece that was staged as a traffic accident.
Z.
Shakespeare's Othello retold in a contemporary high school.
O.
The Aztec god Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, wreaks havoc on New York.
X.
That was Q. But you got 3 right for 6 points, and that'll put you up to 8. Raghu now. Female co-stars of William Holden. Tell me who played the following roles opposite William Holden. Sabrina Fairchild in the 1954 Sabrina.
Norma Desmond.
No, that was Audrey Hepburn.
Yeah.
Diana Christensen in Network.
Sorry.
No, that was Faye Dunaway.
Yeah.
Vesper Lind in the 1967 Casino Royale.
Andres.
Andres.
Yeah.
Rachel Harvey in Rachel and the Stranger.
I don't have.
That was Loretta Young. So you got 1 right for 2 points. It puts you to 11. Degrees of Christian Slater. Sarah, fill in the blanks as we connect the following actors to Christian Slater. Christian Slater to Andrew McCarthy. Christian Slater was in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country with blank, who was in Mannequin with Andrew McCarthy.
No
answer.
can't remember the girl's name.
Kim Cattrall.
Okay.
Christian Slater to Ben Affleck. Christian Slater was in Heathers with blank, who was in Mallrats with Ben Affleck.
Oh, Shannon Doherty.
Yes. You'll receive 2 points each for filling in the blanks with movies as we connect Christian Slater to Jim Carrey. Christian Slater was in blank with Kirsten Dunst, who was in blank with Jim Carrey.
There's no way you can repeat it, can you?
No, don't know either one of those.
Batman.
No. Okay, it was an Interview with a Vampire with Kirsten Dunst and Christian Slater, and they were together in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Kirsten Dunst and Jim Carrey. So you got 1 right for 2 points. That'll put you up to 14. Tie. Movies about the home front. Audrey Tautou plays Mathilde, a woman who believes her fiancé was not killed during World War I. What's the movie?
A Very Long Engagement.
Yes. Hermie is on Nantucket and falls in love with a woman who has just learned her husband has been killed in World War II.
I don't know.
Now, that was the summer of '42. Christine Lottie, Goldie Hawn, and Kurt Russell star in this tale of Rosie the Riveter types.
I don't know.
No, that was Swing Shift. While the Vietnam War rages, there's also Woodstock, Apollo 11, and the sexy blouse salesman to deal with for housewife Pearl Kantrowitz.
I don't know.
That was called A Walk on the Moon.
Okay.
1 right for 2 points. That puts you up to 10. Raghu, character names of actresses. Tell me the roles played by the following actresses in these movies. Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde.
She was a
What was her name?
Ellie McPherson. Ellie.
L, yeah, L. Helen Chandler, the 1931 Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Van Helsing.
No, she was Mina,
Okay,
Mina Harker. Diane Kruger in Troy,
Helen.
yes. And Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
I haven't seen it, sorry.
Her name was Vivian in that
Okay.
one. So 2 right for 4 points, you're up to 15. The original novelist, Sarah, tell me who wrote the original novel or story that these movies were based on. The Bourne Supremacy.
John Grisham?
No, that was
No.
Robert Ludlum.
Robert Ludlum?
The 13th Warrior.
John Grisham?
No, that was no, not John Grisham. Michael Crichton from his novel Eaters of the Dead. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
John Grisham.
L. Frank Baum. And Requiem for a Dream.
John Grisham.
Hubert Selby.
Okay.
For that one. Okay, and the last one here for you, Ty. Directors of movies with Da Vinci-related titles who directed the chick flick Mona Lisa Smile.
Neil Jordan.
Mike Newell. This 1993 film entitled The Last Supper was directed by this star of Splash.
Daryl Hannah.
Yes. This former child actor directed The Da Vinci Code.
Ron Howard.
Born in Ireland, he directed the 1986 gangster film Mona Lisa.
Neil Jordan.
That's correct. So 3 right for 6 points, and that puts you to 14. And that'll end the category round. Here's a category question for you at home, so stay tuned.